Welcome back, everybody, for everybody who decided to come watch part 2 of my slot punch, chisel, and ball end punch video. The first video was all the forging, showing how to forge the striking end and the work end of the chisels and punches. This video we're going to go ahead and start doing the grinding. This is probably going to be the shortest video out of the entire thing because that thing is noisy. I wear hearing protection. I imagine it is absolutely awful for anybody who forgets to turn down their computers or cell phones when watching, so I definitely know it's a pain. I'm going to probably just show you guys the little bit of procedure and then show you what it looks like afterwards. If you guys want more of the in-depth, you can always comment below, let me know. Those should be almost cool and ready for me to go ahead and grind. So let's go ahead and get at it. So this is the ball end punch that we did, and see how it's got that little bit of a pucker in there. This thing's still a little bit warm, but gloves help. So essentially what I'm going to do is go in here like this, finish rounding it up, and then turn it and just keep working it like that until that pucker's gone. I will be running the grinder one time on this video, and that will be to show how to do the strike end. The strike end is going to be the same on all these punches and chisels, so I figured I might as well show that part. So that was the ball end punch. Here's the chisel. Essentially what I'm going to do is come in, I'm going to square up the edge real quick, and then I'm going to come in and round it just to make it an even roundness, and then I'm going to come in like this, do the flats on both sides, and then not quite bring it down to an edge yet. I want a little bit thicker than a dime when I go to do this one. The last one's going to be the slot. So the slot punch, I'm going to come in, square, round the shoulders a little bit. They are a little bit rounded from when we forged them. And then this one I want flat, so I'm going to go straight into the grinder like this, flatten that off, flatten the edges, and then crisp up that round to make it nice and sharp around that edge. And then we'll go ahead and heat treat in the next video. So I'm going to go ahead and clean up the working ends of those. Pretty much just like I described. If I find a different method or something like that, I'll let you guys know. I will bring you guys back to the grinder when we go to do the striking end. Alright, so that's what we're working with. See where it's kind of got that octagon shape. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to flatten this, and then I'm going to come in to each flat and clean it. But I noticed I did the other couple, so I knew a better way to show you is just like at the anvil. I'm going to go square and then do the octagon and try to get it even as I can. The better you do at the anvil, the less of this noisy crap that you got to do every freaking time. Or you can do it with files. I mean, you can do it with files, but I know this stuff's ridiculously hard for some reason, even after I just let it air cool. Well, not ridiculously hard. Not like it's air hardening like H13 or something like that, but this stuff, if I would have buried it in vermiculite or something like that, these would be a lot softer, a lot easier. Then it would be easy to file, or I could have hot rasped, but and if we get to the point where people want to see me fight with a file, I'll go ahead and do videos like that too, but for now I got this, so I'm going to use this. So I'm going to go ahead and put on my hearing protection and my respirator. So for right now, here, as soon as you see me get back to the grinder, you're going to want to turn your volume down. All right, here we go. So yeah, crazy loud. But I couldn't tell. Yeah, this part of my grinder you guys couldn't see very well. But I pretty much just went into the slack part of my grinder, and then that's where I kind of rounded this a little bit more. And essentially what this does is sharp edges can help cause more cracks. So rounding this off just a little bit, leaving a little bit of a flat, tapered edge. When you hit this with a hammer, it's less likely to crack. It's more likely to mushroom, which is what you want. So, but yeah, that's pretty much all I did with all the ends of these. So go ahead and wait until the very end, which is just coming up, and you can get a quick look at all these. And then we'll get ready to do the next video where I heat treat. So guys, there you go. Here's the 3 different tools we've been working on, and they're all ground up. They're pretty much ready for heat treat. So there's the butt ends there. So as you do more of these, I noticed as I went along, the ends, the part that I kept copying, from one to the other, they did get cleaner as I went. So spending time at the anvil is really valuable for sure. But we're going to go ahead and get these ready for heat treat. But that's the end of this video for now. Like we're coming back right now. But that's the end of this video. But yeah, if you guys want to see me suffer with a file so you guys can see just how much work it is, let me know in the comments. But I'll probably do some videos like that just eventually after I get going a little bit better. But for now, that little grinder, it's definitely nice to have, but you don't have to. Like, get out there, get started, you know, spend a couple bucks at a file or on a file, spend a couple dollars on a piece of steel, you know, build a backyard forge. Like, all that stuff I'll do on this channel, because I do very much enjoy this and I want people to get into it, because it's fun, stress relief. It's everything you could ask for in a hobby for those of you who enjoy it. But yeah, like, share, subscribe, please and thank you. And then let me know what you guys want to see. And I'm going to go ahead and start getting ready for the next video. See you next time.